Hey guys, Derpy here, and for the foreseeable future until Cat gets more merch. But we have some great merch today, guys. We have some brand new posters of Karina and my series. I might be a little biased, but I do like my poster. You guys don't even need to get them as posters. We have notebook versions so that you guys may write down your dirty little secrets into it. We will judge you. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys.
The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Yeah, it's funny though.
It is certainly interesting matter.
Yeah. Good food tonight.
Thank you, ma'am. The chefs worked hard on it. I can tell that much at the very least.
I think they work hard for you every night.
They do. They do.
They seem to really like you as fun.
Their families are treated well. They better.
I guess, yeah. Never thought about it that way. So, actually, I don't know what I was gonna say. What were you gonna say?
I was going to say, keep your friends happy and your enemies wealthy.
Oh. I'll keep that in
You can
mind.
control them both.
That is a good motto to live by, especially here.
Yes. I'm sorry. But yes, the food is good. They work very hard to make sure it is good every night.
Yeah, they even
Did I ever
indulge
tell
in...
you about Horatio?
Oh.
I ever tell you about the one time Horatio? His first time being here.
Oh, no, you didn't tell me.
It was an event. His first day here. I can tell you this much. Still brings a smile to my face all these years later.
You seem fond of him.
He is a loyal servant. Very loyal. His first day here, though. He spilled my dinner right onto my lap.
Ooh, that's not good.
No, it wasn't. The then head servant was very angry with them, obviously.
I never considered there was actually a head servant before Horatio.
Horatio is one of a kind. He may not be the best, but you cannot replace loyalty. I picked him up as he begged for me not to kill him, looked him down, and told him not to make the same mistake. I think he cried himself to sleep that night. I'm not certain, though. Just a hunch.
You're a very generous boss. I guess, leaving him alive then.
Merciful at that point.
Yeah.
What of you?
What do you mean about me?
I know our lives are different, but do you have an equivalent servant?
No, I was the equivalent of a servant back to where I was from. I worked for a company. We sold security to people.
Like guards?
Yes, in a way. We would stop bad things from happening to things they wanted protecting. But the day you took me I was supposed to do a big presentation. I made all the slides, the images, the points to talk about, but I was so tired the night before, I didn't really finish it, and it was all kind of garbage. I embarrassed us in front of those clients, and I had to take the fall for it, and I lost my job over it. They fired me. Made one too many mistakes. Got too complacent. So it's nice to hear that you didn't fire Horatio over a simple mistake like that. Especially because clothes can be washed and food can be remade.
You do sound like you were bad at your job.
To be honest, I just did my job because I didn't know what else to do. I didn't really have a passion for me. I didn't want to do that job, but, you know, it's what made money. And I knew that I made such an embarrassment of myself, I would never get hired by any company like that again in that area. So it felt like I wasted my life. my education to get there. Guess it doesn't matter now because I'm here. And I don't need to do any of that stuff again.
It does not matter.
Can't believe I wanted to go back to that though.
Do you still?
I miss the ease of my world. There wasn't people trying to kill me. There wasn't people scheming and plotting against me. There wasn't anybody lying to my face.
If one thing is proven the same, regardless of how old I am, politics will never change.
I guess. But where I'm from, I wasn't a politician, so I miss the simplicity of not worrying about it. Of just being normal. But I imagine here, normal is not safe either.
Not in the way that you perhaps think. What do you think normal is here?
I think humans have it harder here. If they're not, you know, dealing with vampires or dealing with werewolves or witches or whatever else you mentioned to me before. And
Ghosts.
yeah. And if they're not dealing with that, you know, maybe there's a whole church thing they have to deal with too. I imagine a normal, peaceful life here is hard to achieve.
You have no idea. If it's none of the supernaturals, it's the slavers. It's like it's not the supernaturals you have to worry about, it's the slavers.
Oh, you have to tell me about that some other time.
What's the harm?
What do you mean?
I can tell you about it now.
I guess.
Of course you know, or you have to at least guess that there are other kingdoms around.
Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Oh, could I perhaps have some more rosé then?
I've requested that they do not do that.
Why? That kind of felt a little rude, not gonna lie.
After your one night of activities, I'd rather not repeat the process.
Oh, yeah, that. Well, I wasn't gonna go out of control.
Well, I'd rather not repeat the process.
Alright, I guess.
Besides, too much alcohol can make your blood taste bitter.
Right, yeah, we're still doing that tonight, yeah.
Is there a pause in your voice?
No, it's just, a lot of grim subjects to lead up to that, huh?
I suppose you're right. And how about something a bit more romantical?
Romantical?
Do you want it to be intimate? Yes? Or
Yes, yeah. I mean, I imagine it is gonna be, so, yeah. What did you have in mind?
what do you picture it like?
What, like the whole act?
Me holding you.
Yeah, I do imagine you're going to be holding me in some fashion. Supporting me?
I'll make sure you do not fall. I'll hold you by your back, supporting your head. My other arm, granted, however you wish for me to do so, will lay upon your waist. I will hold you closely. I'll make sure no harm comes to you more than my teeth.
Okay, sounds nice.
I will ensure that you will be fine.
Thank you. Could we perhaps...
What else would you like me to say?
You don't have to say anything that you don't mean.
I insist.
Well, I'd like to perhaps... maybe... I mean, I finished eating. It's such a wonderful meal, I can't eat another bite. Maybe instead of rushing straight to it, we could just take our time?
We are taking all the time in the world.
I mean, it is a gorgeous night. Do you want to move our conversation to the balcony?
If you would like to.
If you're done eating, that is.
I am rather full.
Alright, then let's make our way to the balcony. You know, this is funny. This is the exact same balcony I was nabbed off of.
Was it?
Yeah, I came here. And a group of werewolves jumped over the siding here.
I do not enjoy the thought of those people being nearby.
Luckily, they shouldn't be anymore.
What do you mean?
Well, like, they're not gonna come and try and nab me again. That's what your concern is. But if it's the whole working with werewolves thing, I promise you I have a really good reason for doing so.
Still yet to inform me much.
I have to get my plan in motion a bit more. There's certain things getting in the way. You know, Isfad, at first, when I came here, I was angry. I was confused. I wanted to go home. I didn't feel like I belonged here. I felt like an idiot. And then, when you had me believe what I believed, I felt like I belonged. And knowing it was a lie, I felt like I was back at square one, like I didn't belong here. I was just a pretender or something. But now, after being given so many bad hands, after being abducted, it made me realize something. I don't know how I feel about becoming a vampire still. It's something I haven't really thought about much. Like, at all. But I think I could do well here. I think my talents back home were wasted. I am smart. I'm talented. I can think. I can strategize.
You don't understand how smart you are.
what I'm trying to say is, I don't know how I feel about you still. My heart still hurts from being lied to and manipulated, but you've been genuine with me again. It feels genuine, at least. That you at least care about me. And I feel like I can help you with your goals. And maybe that'll help me with mine.
I've walked. I've lived through centuries of darkness. Many years I've spent alone in this infernal castle. Yet, you are the only thing that's tempted me.
Tempted you?
Do you think I offer to drink blood from anybody?
I just assumed it's kind of like a normal thing for you.
From a corpse, perhaps. From a blood bag, perhaps. But to make it as easy as this, to hold you close, to make you feel like you're loved. To answer your question, do I care about you? Of course, yes, I do. We shall be by each other's side for all of eternity, after all.
Yeah, I suppose we will. If this goes to plan for you.
Don't tell me you're getting cold feet.
About which part?
All of it.
Isfad, my options here are limited. I know you don't want to send me home. And if I think about it, I know I mentioned before, life for humans is different here.
Yes, it is.
And I did make a good impression on Erland, though I don't foresee anything good happening with that. But out of every option I have, this seems the most beneficial. We help each other out, and who knows, maybe we'll get used to each other.
Perhaps. Shall we?
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Probably somewhere more private though, huh?
A bit more private than on the balcony, yes.
Yeah, as pretty as this view is. And I won't drink the rest of this, just so we're all happy with that.
By all means.
Alright, let's do this. So,
It'd be best if you sat down.
okay, anywhere specific, favorable?
You may lay down if you wish.
I think sitting is okay for now. If I need to lay down, that's a different story.
Insist, Cat.
You want me to lay down?
It is the most comfortable position, is it not?
Yeah. But where should I lay down?
Rather you not fall back and hit your head.
Yeah, that's a genuine concern to have in the situation. Where specifically? On your bed?
I care not for these sheets.
Yeah, I was about to say these are like white sheets. But okay, if you insist that this is a fine thing for,
I do.
Okay, then I'll just,
Comfortable.
Okay. Can...
Relax.
Okay, I'm trying to relax, I'm sorry.
You're thinking of it too much.
I am thinking about it too much, I'm thinking about it way too much, I'm thinking too much. You know what,
I promise you'll be fine.
You know, it's fun, a lot of bad things have happened to me. But throughout it all, you've been very supportive. I trust you. You know what? I've never been good with needles. That's kind of what this feels like to me. So...
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Just breathe. Let your calmness wash over your body. Let me take care of you.